All right, guys, we are back over here at the shop. Today we had a car show and somehow convinced ourselves to get off our nap and come out here and work for a little while. You can see everything's still standing up. It's been about a week and a half. In the last video, I told you guys that I was going to tell you the problem with my 2x12s. So that's what we're gonna do today. Talk about that a little bit, maybe put up a couple of boards, and I'll be happy with that. Russell brought the big ladder out here. I don't know how tall it is. I think it's 15 or 16 feet. Either way, it'll be able to get us up there. Okay guys, so here's the deal with the 2x12s. The shop was given to me by a guy in town, and when he had the shop, there was no post right here. So this bay was completely open right here. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4 posts on that side, 1, 2, 3, 4 posts on that side, and the back had 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I took one post and put on this side, one post to put on that side to help with the load on this side. I need to go back and watch the video to tell how he had this open end done, but I think it was just the truss. I don't think there was, I can't remember. So now all of my spans are different. I think out of the 10 boards I have, I can use either 3 or 5 of them. The rest of the wood I'm gonna be buying from a local guy. He's been in one of my videos before a long time ago, but he's cutting all the wood for me. And right now he's just been really busy, so I'm just waiting until he's available. I'm gonna go help him mill up most of the wood. At least all the 2x10s, I think we're gonna go ahead and go to 2x10 because it should span just fine. It's gonna look a little weird to have a 2x12 and then a 2x10, but I don't really care. He's got some 2x4 stuff already cut up, but he does not have any 2x10 stuff. So he told me if I'll give him a hand, we'll go cut down a tree and mill it up. So I'll bring you guys along for that. Somebody mentioned in the comments that if all my posts are cut the same now, but if I have a belly in the concrete, which I do right here, that these posts are going to be shorter than the other ones. I didn't really consider that, but the important part is when I use sheets of plywood on the side, plywood's going to be 4 foot wide. So I'm going to need my 2x10 to be at 12 feet at the top so that my plywood lands. And then I'm just going to have 3 3/8 inches sticking out the top. I measured this distance right here where the truss sits down, and this is more than 3 3/8 inches, so shouldn't be a problem as long as my truss doesn't land right on the post. If it does, I'll lop it off to 12 foot. I guess that's my solution. I don't have a chalk line, so we're just gonna measure these 2 outside posts at 12 foot, pull a string line between them. Close enough for me. It made my shop look small. Goodness. I don't know how we were able to carry that thing. Board behind you. surprisingly well. Look how far that one post is. All right, guys, so I measured up 12 foot and I pulled a string line across. Unfortunately, I don't have a chalk line here, but I will bring one next time. I do have the boards to do that whole back wall, so that's my goal today. It is going to start getting dark on us, and I wanted to tell you guys about today's video sponsor, Iceco. This is the VL35 Pro by Iceco, and just so happens I needed a drink, so we went ahead and stopped to do a little video for you guys. Everybody that I've showed this cooler to so far has absolutely loved it. One thing I really like is the lid opens either way. I didn't think that that was important at first, but now after using it for a couple of months, you walk up to the wrong side of a cooler all the time, and it just it's convenient. I don't know why every cooler is not made this way. If you put it in the truck one way, you don't have to lean all the way over. It's really, really convenient. I really like how rugged the case is. I don't have to worry about beating it up. It's got little protective corners on all the corners, and if I remember correctly, they sent extra corners. So if you do crack one or beat one up, there's another corner to put on it. Funny enough, as soon as we got this product in the mail, we used it for about 2 days, and then our fridge went down. We took all the stuff out of our fridge, the stuff that we really didn't want to go bad, and we put it in here, and this thing saved us all of our food for about a week until we were able to go get another fridge and get it installed in the house. And it was a complete coincidence, but it was such a blessing to have. This thing is actually a cooler or a freezer, so it can get pretty cold. We usually use it as a cooler. I'm gonna give you guys a little close-up of the case. Like I said, very rugged. So as far as the storage, you can see there's this whole area. This is where we usually put our lunch meat. We usually put our drinks in here, but there's a ton of room. I have put over 2 12-packs of drinks in here and still had room for our lunch meat and cheese. For you techie people, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the specs in case you're interested. Okay, one thing to know about this fridge is it does have to be powered. It does not have an internal battery bank. So I usually run it off my Blue Eddy at car shows and stuff, but we've also used it at the house just plugged into the cord. You can see there is an eco mode and a max mode, and it tells you your battery level. Also, it changes temperature here. It was down to 42. I just had the lid open for a while, so it is up to 50, but you can turn it down as low as 0 degrees. Now, we've never ran it at 0 degrees, but we did run it at 28 and it froze a gallon of tea solid, so this thing does get very cold. They do have smaller capacity and larger capacities. This one's kind of the middle of the road. It has been plenty enough for us. It's good for a day or overnight outing, but I gotta show you guys the best thing about this cooler. The best thing about this cooler is there's no drain plug. No drain plug means no ice, no water, no refills, no soggy cheese, no soggy lunch meat. I couldn't recommend the product more, and the company has been a real treat to work with. They also gave me a coupon code for you guys. It is all caps, no spaces, Drew's Lens for 12% off. Go check out their website, and I can assure you, you will not be disappointed. Yes or no?
I don't know. I'm afraid.
All right, guys. We ran out of daylight and battery last night, but we were back today. We brought another ladder. That should help. And I'm gonna try to get this first board up. I can't see from over here.
Do I go?
Yep. Calm down. Nine, 10, and 5/8. Outside. 9, 10 and a quarter. 9, 10 and a quarter. 9, 10 and a quarter. You better grab that drill before it caught me in the head. Okay, last one we're gonna put up tonight. I just couldn't deal with the fact that we didn't get any done in the last video, so see if we can get this thing up. Okay guys, you can see we got our first side header on. This board is about 1/4 inch low down there, but my bit's too small to reach the screw, so I'm gonna have to take those screws out and move it up just a hair. The next problem is I can't get this board to pull through. My screws are just driving through it, and it's because it's so warped, but I know the solution. I just need to get a big clamp and clamp this board in and then screw it. But I'm not gonna do it today. It's getting late on us again. I'm sorry this wasn't the most productive video, but I wanted to get something out for you guys and plus make a little bit of progress on the shop. We technically have the board to go between this run right here too, but I don't want to carry these ladders all the way around there and do it in the dark, so we'll do it in the next video. Hopefully we'll be getting wood this week coming up, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you to my members for supporting my channel. I love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.